Sparkle Squad, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Jasmine and welcome to my channel. Today's video I'm going to be doing something really different than what I usually do on my channel. Today's video I am going to be doing a drawing video. I don't usually do art videos on my channel, but I thought that it would be fun to do this kind of video. So on YouTube I've seen so many speed drawings and they look so good. Like, they turn out amazing. And I don't even know how people do it. It looks so real. But I am going to be doing that type of video today, and I'm going to be speed drawing one of my favorite figure skaters. Her name is Alena Kostornaia. You guys might know who she is. She is a Russian figure skater, and she is really good. So I'm not the best artist in the world, but I thought that it would be fun to try and draw her. I'm going to try my best on this drawing, and I'm going to be doing a speed drawing for you guys, and that'll be coming up in the next clip so that you guys can watch me draw it and how I did it. So I'm really excited to do it, and without further ado, let's get started drawing. Okay, so before I get started with the drawing, I'm going to be outlining her whole body because I wanted to get an idea of what it looks like, kind of, because also I am not the best person at drawing outlines of humans or bodies, so I just used the outline from the picture of her body, and I am just doing that right now, as you guys can tell.
Here I am. Know it's been a while. I was in denial about my love. Here I stand. I know I walked away. Had to find the person I'd become. You should go back home, go back home, go back home, go. Just been there all along. You should go back home, go back home, go back home, go. That's where you belong.
Okay, so now I'm going to start working on her face details, like her eyes and her eyebrows and all of that. So right now I'm just trying to get kind of a shape of what her eyes look like, and I'm trying to make it almost look as much as close as possible to the picture, which is kind of I'm struggling with it, but I finally got them and I really liked how they turned out. Now that I have everything outlined, I'm starting to color in her face, but before that I do that, I'm outlining it so it doesn't bleed into it. And then I decided that that was too dark, so then I went into a lighter tan color, and then I did those exact steps again. And then I filled it in, and that was her face, and I did her hands and everything. After that, I tried doing her makeup, kind of how she has it on the picture, her bronzer and stuff, and her lipstick and her eyeshadow, and then I did all of that on the picture, and I tried matching it as closely as possible as I can. So for some reason I wasn't able to figure out how I wanted her nose to look, because I had this one idea and then that didn't work out. So then I decided that I would try just using a darker shade of tan, and that one kind of turned out a little bit better, and I tried making her nose look red in the picture, but that just made it look even more weird. But then I got it. And then now I'm just working on her eyebrows right now, and I colored those in. And then I am just going to do her eyeshadow after that, and do this blue eyeshadow kind of, and try and make it kind of match her dress, because you couldn't really see any on the picture, and I didn't just want to leave it like that because it kind of looked weird without eyeshadow, so I did a little bit just to make it match her dress.
I was high and I was low, moved through mountains, rain and snow, but I felt that I was further from the truth. And when dark and stormy
here I'm just trying to like match up her like neck kind of to make it look like the picture, and that kind of took a while because I couldn't find the right shade for it. And then after that I did a shadow under her neck, like again in the picture, and that was also hard too because it kept being too dark, so I had to like make it lighter, and then I had to make it darker because it was too light, but that was really hard. And then after that I moved on to like working on her dress and everything, and I started like doing the details and coloring it. And yeah, that was probably my favorite part, like working on the dress, because her dress is really pretty and I like doing it. And then I decided I wanted to take a break from the dress, and I did her hair, and I tried kind of like making it look textured like hair, and it didn't turn out that good. It just turned out like a blob, but it still looks pretty good and it kind of looks like hair. And then I did the rest of the coloring to the dress, and I added like shading and everything to it. And then after that I worked on the stones, and I literally sat there and drew like dots on the screen for like an hour just getting the stones. But it was fun. I liked drawing the dots. It was calming. And like once the stones were finished, they looked so good on the dress. Like they almost looked real, and I was like so happy with how they turned out.
Here I am. Know it's been a while. I was in denial about my love. Here I stand. I know I walked away.
Now I'm working on the ice skates, as you guys could tell, and this was probably the hardest thing in the entire world. Like, I don't know why, but I just didn't know how to draw like this ice skate. It was probably the hardest thing ever. Like, it never matched, and it always looked awkward. Like, it never actually looked like an ice skate. So I just tried out like a bunch of ways that I could draw it. Then I decided to like delete the whole picture by accident. But I was getting really frustrated, and then I figured out a way, and it actually kind of worked. So I was pretty proud of myself right there.
Rolling thunder, flashing light. Heard a whisper in the night, and it said, you should go back home, go back home, go back home, go. It's been there all along. You should go back home, go back home, go back home, go. That's where you belong. You should go back home, go back home, go back home, go. It's been there all along.
Now I'm moving back to the dress and adding more stones because I accidentally forgot the stones on the yellow part, and then I made them too big, and I like drew the whole thing, and then I had to erase them and then go back and draw some smaller stones. After that, I worked on the background because I was technically finished with the photo, and I drew like a Russian flag in the background, as you guys can tell. And I actually really like how the flag turned out because it looked pretty cool. And then I just put her back on top of the flag, and that was my finished drawing.
You should go back home, go back home, go back home, go.
Okay, so I finished the drawing, and I'm going to insert a picture of it right here so that you guys can see it like a little bit better. It'll be right here on the screen. And I really like it. I really like this drawing. Like it looks really good, and like it's probably one of my best drawings I've ever drawn. But it's really cool, and it was a lot of fun making this video because I really like drawing. Like drawing is one of my favorite things. But I want you guys to comment down below, how do you rate my drawing? Like on a scale of 1 to 10, I would probably rate it like, you know, comparing it to the other drawings, I would rate it a 6, or no, it would probably be a 2 to like other drawings that other people do. But for me, it's probably like an 8 because it's one of the best drawings I've ever done. But anyways, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I also want you guys to comment down below, do you guys like drawing or like art? I really like drawing and art because it's so much fun. But Anyways, also don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. I love you guys. Bye!